Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and this is going to be part 3 of the Line 6 Spider 475 review. And to start us off, we're going to be going into the 1980s, so I'm going to continue where we left off in the last video. Now, with the 1980s, you have a lot of hair metal, and life was pretty good. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, so you have Aces High, Another Brick in the Wall, Pink Floyd, and it goes from Maiden to Pink Floyd. That's a pretty good swap. Okay, here you have Atomic Punk, Back in Black, AC/DC, the lead line to Bark at the Moon, Blackout, Scorpions, Blue Powder, Boy U2, Breaking the Law, Judas Priest, Cathedral, Van Halen, Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne. And because I like this song, I'm going to play it for you guys. Just to show you how close the tone gets while still remaining slightly different. And in this case, it's a bit of a good thing. I like the tone it gives you. The only trick you have to worry about is really getting down the coordination between your hands, because at some point you could, that should be fun for you guys, you could miss out on a key note because one string is ringing out still and you forgot to mute it. As you can hear, it sounds pretty good, and the delay on the setting, makes for a pretty interesting effect. Okay, and just so you guys know, I am rotating with this little knobby right here, and flipping through the main channels with this one right there. Okay, so to continue, crazy little thing called Love, Cult of Personality, Heartbreaker. Now this is the Pat Benatar version. The one you saw in the previous video, that was the one by Led Zeppelin. Here I Go Again, Whitesnake, Highway to Hell, AC/DC, I Will Follow, Love Removal, Master of Puppets. And to show you guys how well this tone is recreated, this is the main bulk of the song where it has a distortion part. If you want the clean tone going through the bridge to the solo, then you're going to want to have to either just pick any random clean tone that's already on here or make one yourself. I recommend you make one yourself, that way you can dial in how you want things to sound. Alright, here's going to be Master of Puppets, just random riffs from it. Now let me get some volume going. As you guys can tell, I'm just doing a sped up version of this. Okay, there's Master of Puppets for you guys. Gotta keep going through the 80s. Got Me Giant, Money for Nothing, Dire Straits, extremely catchy song. Mother by Danzig, Message in a Bottle by The Police, Mountain Song, Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering, I'm just picking random songs that I really like playing, and I'm playing songs that are most common for people to learn. So just because I don't play a certain song doesn't mean I don't know how to play it or anything. It's just that I'm showing you guys the stuff that is common. So here's some of the Beast. Okay, there's Number of the Beast for you guys. Okay, now to keep going through the 80s. Sorry about these really non-technical transfers. Got Purple Rain solo, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Scorpions, Rock This Town, Rosanna, Roxanne. You got Satch Boogie with the Flanger, Sharp Dressed Man, ZZ Top, Still of the Night, Sultans of Swing, again a really good song. Sweet Child O' Mine. Now this is the lead section. So this is the intro and the little string skippy part. It's that part. Let's see, you got Thing Coming, TNT, AC/DC, The Trooper, Iron Maiden. Now originally with this song, before I even start to play it, I'm going to show you. This thing has a pitch shifter on it, which means you're going to be playing the main part and the lower harmony to it at the same time. I'm going to show you what that sounds like at the same, in two different, I guess, two different spots, if you will. I'm going to show you what it is without it, and then with it. With it first, without second. Okay, so here's The Trooper by Iron Maiden. Okay, that's The Trooper with the pitch shifter on. Now, if you just adjust the little silver knob that you saw that the light was on, and just take off the pitch shift, this is what The Trooper sounds like without the shifter on it. So this is just going to be the higher part. Okay. That was The Trooper with the pitch shift and without. Okay, here you have Walking Moon, YYZ by Rush, and then you're back to Aces High. So, that was your glimpse to the 1980s. As you can tell, a lot of really, really iconic songs in there. Let's see, for closing for this video. I would recommend, if you're going to play The Trooper, play it without the pitch shift on it. Unless you don't have a second guitar player, but even then, I would still say take it off, just because a lot of the stuff that's going throughout the song doesn't need the guitar harmony, like that's with the intro and then the little, I guess, secondary intro, the little hammer-on-y part, so play the Trooper without it. You can customize any of these songs, like literally anything in here you can customize to your own preference. Okay, that's going to wrap it up from the 1980s. So it's time to cut the hair, put on the flannel, and I'll see you in part 4 when we're going to cover the 90s. See you then.